Good evening everyone, and welcome back to this walkthrough of Assassin's Creed 2. This is Blackjack Kent, and we have reached the point in the plot where it won't let me go forward until I get all of the codex pages, so I'm going to take this opportunity to get the remainder of the glyphs as well. I'm going to be using a guide here, so this is going to move pretty fast for the next couple, just to get the last ones that I didn't get. So we're currently in Florence, in the northeastern portion, and we're going to head up here to this custom marker that I've just placed on the building in this general direction. Ah, yes. No, not ah, yes. I don't remember this at all, but it's over here. The Ospedale degli Innocenti. Up, climb, climb, climb. Come on, Ezio. Stop being a freak. And hopefully these won't take extremely long and I will be able to show you the truth, which we've been leading up to all this time. Very important. It should be somewhere around here. There it is. Alright, what do we got here? We got another wheel, which I'm going to be shameless and use a guide for. Alright, so it should be third and fourth rings right twice. Fifth and first right 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, 4. What is it? Ah, stop. Stop. Fourth and first, right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth and first, left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. And then, no. Second, left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then, nope, wait. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. The death of all tyrants will set the people free. Yeah, that would have taken me forever and none of us would have benefited by it, so there we go. Next. Alright, so now just gotta Cleopatra, Joseph Stalin, Rasputin. I guess these are people killed by the assassins, possibly, in order to safeguard free will of the people. Mary the First of England, Thomas de Torquemada, John Wilkes Booth, Francois Duvalier, Francisco Pizarro. Or maybe they were assassins, I don't know. It's a bit confusing. I think they were killed by assassins, though. Alright, so that's one file, and now we are off to the next Florentine one, which will be at San Lorenzo. So, I will be back shortly. Alright, turned out I had already done the one at San Lorenzo, so we are in fact at the Mercato Vecchio, which is in the kind of the east side, or west side of Florence, right here. So, it's right down here. Here we are. Drop, drop. Let's do it.
It happened in 1908. Or was it 2008? 1708? I can't remember!
cavalry. Nicola, we know what they have done to your lab, to your career. It may be too late to set things right, but you can help prevent something far worse. They have taken an object from the Tsar and are conducting experiments in Tunguska to figure out how to use it. Before they do, we must take it from them, or the world will be in danger. We do not ask you to risk your life, just that when the time comes, you use your electricity to destroy the object. Regardless of your decision, know that we admire your work greatly and will bear you no ill will. We respect your freedom above all else. So, presumably from the assassins. Alright, so they said Tunguska. Oh, it's all moving around. Ah, come back here. Tunguska. Piece of Eden, the staff. And just gotta go pick it up, bring it over to Tesla. There we go. Quite. I'll be honest, I don't know quite what that was supposed to mean. Alright, so that was the Mercato Vecchio. That takes care of Florence. So our next stop is going to be San Gimignano, I believe. So I will see you there. Alright, welcome back to San Gimignano, and we are just north of Santa Maria Assurda, on which there is a glyph, which actually we might have gotten already, so this may be not critical after all. Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong side. There it is. Okay, so we didn't get this one before. I must have walked right past it because we came in here for the Assassin's Tomb before. Alright, the bunker. Let's do it. World War I archive. Access file. Access denied. Big surprise. Alright. This has something to do with counting, something to do with the shapes. I'll be completely honest, I don't feel like wrestling it out, so that's the correct code wheel orientation. The correct numbers are 7 is some weird little shaped doohickey. That 9 is the thing that it's next to, so that's correct. And 1 is no, it's a little square with another little square inside it. That. I don't know what the pattern is, you can find it out if you want. Abstergo Corporation, May 2nd, 1945. The war is over and we are in control as planned. But a slight concern has arisen. I received word from our agents in Berlin. H, Hitler presumably, was supposed to execute his double inside the bunker. Huh. Execute his double inside the bunker and meet C at the rendezvous point. Churchill? Maybe? Meet C at the rendezvous point with the Piece of Eden. It's been 3 days and he still hasn't appeared. Something must have gone awry. Please send instructions.
They engineered the war, they engineered the peace, but they weren't going to get away with it. Find our mark.
A equals H right there. I don't know what that means exactly. And lots of code in here. Yeah. Find our mark. There's something in here that looks like a Templar seal. Where is it? It's like... aha, there it is. We watched the exit from above. He didn't see us coming. That's Hitler's bunker, I guess. Alright, getting close to the end here now. There's a couple more in San Gimignano, and I believe one more in Forlì or Venice, and then we'll be all set. So, let's be off. I will see you at the next glyph. Alright, welcome back. We are at the Antico Teatro Romano, which is just to the southwest of San Gimignano. Right down here. And it should be right along the edge here. I believe we may have passed it actually when we were doing the plot here and didn't notice. Yeah, there it is. Alright, third to last.
Harder. All the pain across time. It hurts too much. She sees me raise the knife. Only a little bit longer now.
Synapses. The guide that I'm using for these last few puzzles is Games Radar, and it opens this puzzle with, "This puzzle, for lack of a better words, is a bitch from hell." So we're not going to worry too much about it. Medical archive. Access denied. Big surprise.
In the beginning, Genesis.
Genesis. Quite. Okay. So the correct code wheel orientation is that. That's 6. 0 is almost too small for me to read here, but no. Is that it? No. Not quite. Almost. No. No. That's it, I believe. And 3 is 3 to the left. 3 to the left and one little goblet thingy. So many freaking options, come on. That. Sweet.
The organization wanted the pieces. They tasted their power. But what were the pieces? Why did they work so well? It's as if our minds were made for them, manufactured to obey.
Biological Frontier, Issue 1, January 2012. Scientific Community, I think, 2012. Hopefully not 2002. I think it's 2012. Scientific community is abuzz as the results of a new neurological study were made public today. What seemed to be big news in itself, that I have no resolution on my television. Dr. Yijie Wu and Dr. PJ Tronero had discovered a new neurotransmitter, turned out to be just the tip of the iceberg. To quote Dr. Wu, using a prototype CMRI machine, or DMRI machine, we've been able to examine the contents of an actual neuron in living tissue. We found a substance that appears to be an undiscovered neurotransmitter. Here's where it gets crazy. To test our findings, we subjected the neuron to all kinds of stimuli, but we couldn't get it to release the transmitter. So we've discovered an entire mechanism. There are vesicles filled with neurotransmitter lying dormant and corresponding ion channels, all for no discernible purpose. Expressing bafflement that natural selection would create an unnecessary neurotransmitter, Wu and Tronero searched for a predecessor in other species with no luck. Whatever this bugger is used for, it evolved in humans, Tronero told the press. Interesting. So, we got some neurotransmitters here, and we gotta light them all up. So it gets kind of trippy. Light up the bastards. Cool. That one was easy. Alright, so 2 more to go, so I will see you at the next San Gimignano glyph. Alright, welcome back. We're at Torre del Salvucci, which is this building right here, a little bit north of the Torre Grossa, right here, on the kind of top left corner of that middle square. And here we are.
The end. Almost the end. It happened before. The pieces were once part of a whole.
The 4th day. Let's do it. Once worshipped, now ignored, from a distance it watches and waits. A lot of cultures have worshipped the sun, right? Sun? Sun? It's a tree. No. That's got the sun in it. That's got the sun in it. No. One of those is wrong. Let's see here. That one's definitely right. Pretty sure that one's right. The only one I'm not sure about is that one, so... There we go. The sun. And there it is in all its glory. So let's get the beeping as fast as possible. Earth. Alright. One more to go, which I now remember is also in San Gimignano. I think. So I will be back shortly.